I don't care about I don't want number one spots. It's just like, 4 or 5 weeks ago, there was another guy that was not in the number one spot according to the entire world, and then next week, 2 weeks from now, when somebody else does it, all these discussions about, like I said, number ones and classics, and I don't care. I just want to make good music, and I just want you to enjoy it. And as long as we have that relationship for the duration of this career, I'm good. Like, I don't need to, I don't, And maybe that's why people say I'm there, because I disconnect from it. My uncle always told me something early in my life, which stuck with me, which is that while you're on the journey, you have to disconnect from the end goal. Because if you're just focused on some end goal, then you might get there, but it'll be hard to progress past that because you're so focused on that one destination that it's like, you maybe forget everything in between, and maybe you could have done more in between. He always told me, just be here right now, live right now, and do the best you can right now. Don't worry about what that end goal is. It's great to have goals, it's great to have dreams, but it's just like you get too attached to it, and sometimes it could be a self-destructive thing. So, I just kind of try and progress as much as I can, like right now.
I made a commitment very early on to just be myself, and what really bothers me the most is the fact that, sometimes I feel like I don't get enough credit, or I'm not making a big enough impact because I'm not enough of a loose cannon, in situations like this where we're doing a one-on-one interview, or, that people just want me to go off more and lose my composure, and then that way, I guess maybe I would be like,
cooler?
Make more headlines or be more iconic, but that's not me, I'm a naturally poised individual. I don't want to just come out, making mistakes and having to be like, oh, man.
I think that for anybody, what you have to understand is like, there's a way to exist in this world that's like, we've never had it before, but like, I strongly believe in the fact that if you have a good product, for the first time ever, there's a way to like get the world to hear your product. And if it's good, you will see the results from it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's people that, artists will drop a mixtape, and if that mixtape picks up, whether it's like House of Balloons or Party Next Door, like, he'll get like, I remember seeing when House of Balloons dropped, I remember people being like, yo, I'm in the Netherlands right now listening to House of Balloons. It's like, what? Like, we have such a platform to access the entire world. And my biggest thing to you, your question was, how do you, like, I guess, catch the attention? It's just about finding your own moment, and having the music be great, as cliche as that sounds, but it's just like, man, there's not a lot of great music to choose from. So when somebody is great, the world will let you know. Trust me. It doesn't take me. It doesn't take this guy. The world will let you know. All you have to do is put it out there. And there are people who scour the internet every day looking for the next big thing. And I promise you, if that product that you have is potent enough, you will be the next big thing. And I feel like that's it,
Well, what does money mean to you?
Well, I think less than the dollar value, it's just more about the idea of growth and business mindset too. 25 million at the time seemed crazy to me, but when you start becoming a headlining touring act and brands want to get involved with you and you can go do private events and whatnot, it's, you're capable of making it. And now I want to, for sure, obviously keep touring, keep making music, but now I see that there's other ways, as far as like, this global ambassador thing, as far as maybe starting, I want to invent something. I want to start a company. I want to do something that has maybe nothing to do with music.
Well, why do you care so much about success? Have you figured that out?
I'm just addicted to it.
Why?
I think that I've sacrificed so much for it already and dedicated so much of my time that I have to push it as far as I possibly can, because I've given up a lot of years as far as maybe like nurturing like personal relationships go, and trying to build things like a family or a relationship or I don't do any of that. I just kind of work. So with that being said,
And how do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that now. At this point in my life, I'm okay with that. I think it's a great age to be doing that. You know, I think maybe in 10 years, if I'm still in that mindset, I might have to like come sit back down with you and be like, yeah, we gotta have it. This is a different conversation tonight.